Did you know that 95% of your life is controlled by subconscious programming? And most of that was created before you were 7 years old? Did you know that you're not doomed with your genes being hardwired to be in a certain way for the rest of your life? What if I told you that you could rewrite those programs and consciously create the life you truly wanted starting today? By the end of this video, I'll show you how to release the subconscious programs that are currently running your life. You'll learn how to break free from the patterns that are no longer serving you and to step into the power to create breakthroughs and miracles every single day. I'm Dr. Amirah Hall, and I've been an energy psychologist for over 25 years, helping people around the globe break free from emotional and mental patterns that are keeping them stuck. I've been teaching about the extraordinary sixth sense and how seeing clearly actually creates wellness, more joy, and abundance in our lives. So today I'm going to be sharing some powerful insights and tools how you can reprogram your subconscious mind, step into your true power, and start creating the life you deserve. So let's dive in. Right now, millions of people are stuck. And you may be somebody that has tried everything: talk therapy, affirmations, tapping, manifestation techniques, and even meditation. And no matter how much effort you put into it, you're still spinning your wheels. I hear it a lot. Maybe you're chasing abundance, but it always just seems out of reach. Maybe you're searching for love, but you just keep attracting the wrong people. Or perhaps you're longing for clarity or having purpose, but you feel blocked, overwhelmed, and even powerless. And here's why. Dr. Bruce Lipton explains.
Quantum physics is the most valid science on this planet. And principle number one, consciousness is creating our life experiences. 95% of your life is not coming from your creative wishes and desires mind matrix. It's coming from the subconscious programs. So we're not living your life, you're living the program.
Think of that for a moment. And if most of your actions, thoughts, and your decisions are being controlled by subconscious programs that you didn't even choose, how can you create the future you want? We've all been taught that creating success, whether it's in your career or relationships or personal growth, it requires struggle. But we have to push harder, that we have to work longer or sacrifice more to get what we want. But what if that's not even true? As Esther Hicks explains,
feels like to get something done, there should be some struggle involved. But law of attraction is the path of least resistance. And if you can accept that you are source energy and that there is a trajectory of ease and least resistance, and you can feel when you're on that trajectory and you can feel when you get off of it. And sometimes the more you proclaim that you're on it, the more you're really off of it just trying to get on it. It's better just to take a nap.
This is such a powerful reminder. Struggle doesn't create success. Alignment does. When you release the resistance, you naturally align with the flow of ease, abundance, and clarity. And an amazing thing happens that you can feel when you're on the path. It feels like you're in the zone. It feels good. It feels effortless. It feels like everything is just lining up with you effortlessly. But you can also feel when you're not on the path. It feels hard. It feels frustrating. It feels like you're swimming upstream. And the harder you push, the further off course you go. So how do you get back on track and release that subconscious programming that's creating resistance? Let me tell you about Jessica. Jessica is 52 years old. She's an entrepreneur. She had built a successful business, but deep down inside, she felt stuck. She was constantly overworking, neglecting her health, and feeling disconnected from her family. No matter how hard she pushed, she couldn't break through to the next level. And so when Jessica and I started working together, we uncovered some deep hidden beliefs, some subconscious programs that were driving her behavior. She would say, I need to put in long hours to feel like I deserve anything. And another one was, success only happens because I push myself to the limit. These beliefs were hidden and they were operating on autopilot and keeping her stuck in old patterns. As Joe Dispenza explains,
you can't go to a new future holding on to the emotions of the past.
The body becomes addicted to those old emotional states. Now, using quantum techniques, we uncovered these hidden patterns and released them. Then we rewired her subconscious mind using neuroscience tools to replace those beliefs with empowering ones like, success comes easily to me. Fast forward 90 days, and Jessica restructured her business, she set clear boundaries, and she aligned her work with her values. The result? She doubled her income, her stress levels dropped, and she began living the life she truly wanted. Now let me tell you about James. He's a 48-year-old executive who had spent decades climbing the corporate ladder, and on the outside, he appeared successful. He had a great salary, he had a big title, and he had the respect of his colleagues and peers. But inside, he felt unfulfilled and stuck in a cycle of overworking and doubting himself. When we began working together, we uncovered a hidden belief that had been running James' life. He said to me, if I'm not constantly working, I don't feel like I'm doing enough. Now, this belief wasn't something that James was consciously aware of, but it was deeply buried in his subconscious mind. And within 90 days, James transitioned into a consulting role that gave him more freedom, improved his health, and allowed him to launch his passion project that he'd been putting off for years. So let me walk you through the 4 steps that I used with both Jessica and James to help them transform their lives. The first step is to uncover the subconscious beliefs that are holding you back. This can be tricky because beliefs often operate below your awareness. So ask yourself, what thoughts or feelings are showing up when you think about your goals? What stories am I telling myself about why I can't succeed? And if this feels overwhelming, working with a mentor can really make the difference, because a mentor can help you uncover those hidden patterns much faster than you trying to dig them out on your own. Number 2 is release the old patterns. So once you've identified the belief, it's time to let it go. You don't need to relive it, dig it out, and go through it again or analyze it till the moon is blue. Instead, we use tools like visualization, meditation, and energy work to dissolve that old pattern. Number 3, rewire with a new belief. Replace the old belief with a new one that empowers you. For example, I have to overwork to deserve the success. Replace it with, I attract success easily. Instead of, I'm not good enough, replace it with, I am more than good enough just the way I am. Repeating these beliefs, integrating them into your life, and working with a mentor can help reinforce them, help lock them into a new mindset. And number 4, take aligned action. Finally, take small actions reinforces this new belief. For example, if your new belief is, I'm worthy of success, prioritize self-care. If your new belief is, I can create success with balance, schedule downtime and delegate tasks. Keep in mind, a mentor can help guide you, taking these right actions and ensuring that you stay on track to create momentum and replacing these old patterns with new ones. I really want to encourage you to just take a moment to reflect on your own life and ask yourself, what belief might be driving a pattern that is destructive? And what would it feel like if this challenge was already solved? And if this feels overwhelming, remember, you don't have to do this alone, because working with a mentor can make all the difference in helping you release these patterns like that, rewire your subconscious mind, and allow you to create the life you desire. So if you'd like to go deeper or explore the patterns that seem to sabotage your success, keeping you stuck, together we can reprogram your subconscious mind and create the life you deserve. There's a link in the description. Go ahead and use it to book a call with me. I'd love to support you on your journey. Remember, you're not a victim of programming either. You're a creator of your reality.